Welcome to part 4 of redoing the bathroom, the children's bathroom. And I looked at this several times. I said something looks off level, and as you can see, it is. This is where we patched it in, and this is a 2x3, which is just to hold the main one up. It's okay if this one is a little lower, but we need to get this one level. And the reason I knew it's unlevel there, and that's the issue, is because I leveled it right here at the frame, and the frame, putting these boards between the studs, the floor joists, is actually level. Right, we got the other 2x10 in for the handicap bar, so we got a place for both sides of the handicap bar to go. And hopefully these things will actually add some support to the walls as well. We got this little outer 2x6 that goes back there in somewhat straight, probably not perfect. We couldn't get it without probably taking all this down, and we may do that in the future. The strapping and all was in the way, but just to get it more sturdy, we got it there. We got it there. Got a few more screws to put in. We are not going to put screws in that board yet because it is not level at the back. We're going to have to wait till we pull some more flooring out and add some more support, check for more rot, and just continue it down the wall there. We did this double joist here. I still got a notch out of place for that electric line to go. Let's see if I can get a better picture of it. But I don't have any more of those little plates here, and I'll probably replace these when I go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get all new ones. So I've been noticing a little septic gas smell, so I think I'm going to put this P-trap back on, even though I'm probably going to get a new one when we put the tub back in, or a new tub or whatever we get, and fill it with water so that it doesn't release, any more septic gas. All right, we got the little P-trap back in on this one support for the wheelchair handicap accessible area. I think I'm going to take that insulation back and put like a 2x3 across here, and put 2 or 3 screws here and try to get them sideways, because with that gap there, I'm not sure how sturdy that'll be, but with another board going down there, it should be super sturdy, as long as we don't drill through that little, there's that area there that we just did. And of course, we're going to have, as far as supports, 2x4s and 2x6s and 2x10s, other than pulling the rest of that back shower, wall panel off, cutting it back, seeing what we need to put there, if we have to put the cement board and then seal it, or if we have to put sheetrock and then seal it before putting whatever final product here. The plastic or PVC sheets, which I bought a long time ago because I knew I was going to renovate this, is not as wide as the back wall. This was basically 3 pieces. It's like I don't know if it's vinyl over some kind of paper board, but it goes behind this wall, and this one butts against it. Then it has this triangle molding, and for the most part, I guess it has kept it pretty dry. But if I use the vinyl, I'm going to have a seam somewhere near one of the sides here. That's not going to be I don't know how easy it'll be to seal it. So do we get a surround? Do we do something else? I don't know. And before I put siding or fill the inside and exterior with insulation siding, vapor barrier, whatever, we're going to have the tub. Make sure it doesn't leak anywhere. Make sure the plumbing doesn't leak anywhere, even if it's just sitting on its legs stationary with no install done at that time. And I may decide to add some more support boards just to give it more support, because we're going to have almost a 200-pound person grabbing those grab bars and pulling back on it. And of course, more nails, more screws, more support, before the floor and everything is done. And I do see where this board was kind of installed, but it's not even installed. It's just laying there with a single screw in the floor, a little bit crooked. I can see where the metal bars go right there, and you can see it crooks off, so we might have to detach that, add the the little 2x6 there and move that 2x3 over a little bit and just re-level it. But this board may just not even be here once we get this fixed. I'm not sure. We gotta definitely pull this floor out to see more. It's in the middle of the night. I've been just trying to, you know, secure everything that's a little bit loose, put more screws in it, and I'm getting it better and better. Not 100% satisfied with, you know, how it's going. You know, I'm still got things to do because I still do not know what kind of wallboard or whatever we're going to use here. But even if we use this round, maybe we should have some kind of structural board here, either sheetrock or maybe some kind of cement backer board. But the problem with especially a backer board, I think a cement board, is you need this 100% flush or as close to it as possible, or it'll flex out. So we're pushing, pulling. That right there, that stud is crooked, and it seems like it's possibly just over time or from the factory. Maybe they just didn't get it right. So maybe we need to try to bend it back where it's flat, you know, so it's a flat surface between one stud and the other, and then put some more screws on the bottom there and try to make it stay straight. And you can see when I just put another board like flat up against where that is, look at that angle there. We need to put something on it and bend it back, get some of those screws in and make it. All right, now screwed in kind of a handle here, so I push in, as you can see it turns. Now it may not ever go 100%, but it will get a lot better. We might be able to even do it better by going on that side, screwing in through here and pulling the handle from the side, but we don't really have anything to screw it to like this. We'd have to hold it. But yeah, I'm not 100% happy with that, so let's go ahead and try it the other way. So this is my handle now, and check this out. All I'm probably need is that one, but later on I can put another one from the outside, probably easier going in this direction. That is a lot better. Still not perfect. We may work on it from the outside a little bit more just to get, you know, that 16th or 32nds of an inch turn, because even when it looks good, when I let go after screwing those screws right there in, it's still got a little bit of springiness to it. So maybe we're going to have to put another block there or something, or over on this side, to try to give it even more, you know, tension and support. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just trying to make it work, and I'm sure a lot of people look and say, this is a messy job. You don't know what you're doing, and I really don't. I'm tinkering. I'm trying to do the best I can. Here's the thing. This is not a tutorial on how to do stuff. So don't think you're going to follow my method and you know, if something goes wrong, you get electrocuted, water, you know, leaks, the freaking bottom of the floor just goes out, whatever. Rain comes in through where the siding once was, or where you didn't seal something right, or vapor barriers are not put on right. I'm not responsible. This is just another part of our lives that we're opening up to you guys. So again, if you're a contractor or whatever, builder, handyman, know what you're doing. You don't have to say it's wrong. And I'm sure a lot of you are going to say, why are you just cutting, you know, a board halfway at 2x4 wall stud and just patching on that mess? You're right. I probably should have went all the way up to the top of the ceiling, you know, up there, to the 2x4s that go across there, and just knocked the whole thing out. That'd probably make it more sturdy, and that would probably make it so we don't have to put those blocks in there to try to sturdy it up more. And I guess the good news is that even if we're not replacing those whole sections, we're still going to, I think we need 1, 2, at least two more 2x4s, floor to ceiling, and we may do a third one where this load-bearing wall seems to be a little bit not that great of shape. All these other ones seem to be in great shape, you know, at least right there, you know, there and up, so where we tacked into them. But that one, I don't know why. If it's termites that got into it, they're not active. If they did, we may have to just go all the way up there, and it's probably the best thing. I'm assuming that two 2x4s going down in a pair means it's load bearing. So I guess one of my reasonings for at least patching from the ground, you know, up versus taking everything out is that, you know, what's left of these, you know, walls, the siding, any sheathing, 2x4s, even if they're half rotted, shower panel, everything, and probably even adhesives that where they go and they meet, you know, on the other walls there, they are giving it some structure. And if I just ripped it out, you know, everything without trying to build up, you know, strength and durability from the ground up, I just wondered if I would create an issue where something collapses or just, you know, gets like off level, you know, from the top or whatever, that it would somehow cause an issue that couldn't easily be repaired. So trying to cut, you know, around that rot and building it up was my way of supporting it. Now you could also say, hey, you know, you got it supported, you're almost at the top, you got all this stuff framed in pretty decently, why don't you just redo it one board at a time? Yep, another option, I guess. I don't know, we're gonna take a look and see how it goes, because this project could change, you know, directions, or it may not. But now I'm pretty much out of screws. It's in the middle of the night, as I said, so I don't really want to be banging, pulling up floors and stuff and running skill saws. I've already ran drills, and you know, with that with that temporary siding there clanking, that metal going, you know, I'm sure all the neighbors can hear it. So I'm going to go ahead and stop for the night and hopefully go get some more materials tomorrow.